All right, folks, we've been asked by Wanda and Danny of Deep South Homestead, who is in Mississippi, for a collab. Also, we're doing this with Liz Zorab, UK, and this is called our Homestead World. So what we're going to do is we're going to answer 15 questions to help everybody get a feel for what it's like where we're at.
Yes.
So, first, where in the world are you from?
We are from Canada. Brr. It's legit cold.
It's not too bad, -3 Celsius maybe. Whatever that is in Fahrenheit, figured out. Our homestead is located in New Brunswick, Canada, which is on the east coast near the Atlantic Ocean.
Mm-hmm. Where everybody is behind the times still.
Yeah, it's like 20 years back there, at least.
There's actually legit a place that doesn't take debit or credit, only cash.
There's legit places like that are still, it's not out of the ordinary to be outhouses, to have outhouses. It's,
so we'll fit in just well.
Like it's my friends to have that down there. Like, we'll keep going. What is the size of our homestead?
Our homestead is 68.5 acres. Right, dear?
Is your homestead rural or urban?
Definitely rural.
Yes.
Very rural.
Very, very rural.
Yes.
Like, that
you
rural.
can't even find us on a map, possibly.
Like
Google
weirded
Maps doesn't go there.
Weirded out when you drive down that road rural.
Yeah.
What is the climate and weather like?
Cold and snowy.
Lots and lots and lots and lots of snow in the winter. And the summer, the few months that you get a summer are hot.
Yeah.
But the winter is tons of snow. And by tons of snow, I don't just mean like, oh, I got a foot of snow today. Ooh.
You mean like you can't even get out your front door snow
It's
today?
like I'm digging a tunnel to see life anywhere, like to see a tree.
But I mean, like July and August we'll get warm weather, so that's cool.
What is the growing season like? I have that written down. So I'm just going to read that one because I had to look this up. So I knew it wasn't big though, or long. So it starts, the first frost is on September 21st to the 30th in that area. And
So that's when it ends.
the last frost, no, that's the first frost. The first frost is then. So that's when your growing season would end.
Yeah, that's when growing
Like you
season ends.
get the crap out of the ground.
Yeah.
Not crap.
Mm-hmm.
Food. And your last, I knew what I was saying until you said that. So, and your last frost is May 11th to the 20th. And
So
in my head, I just think of like May runs, May long weekend. That's when we go four-wheeling and stuff. So that makes sense. It's always warm.
Grow season is between May and September.
Late May, late September.
Okay. Just
So
to
June,
clarify.
July, August, September. 4 months. That's what we got.
That's all right.
I'm watching people picking tomatoes now
I
down
know.
in Florida.
We'll need a indoor greenhouse.
We're not going to have that. Do you have any animals?
We have 2 cats and a dog.
Yep.
They're animals.
And
I have him. He's sometimes an animal.
we plan on
Chickens.
chickens. That's for sure. Then we'll go from there, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
See what life throws at us. By throws, I mean animals.
What fruit, veggies, grains do you grow? Well,
We don't grow any
0.
yet.
We plan on potatoes.
Tomatoes, potatoes, onions, broccoli.
Those are the things for
Staples.
sure.
Carrots probably, and I would like squash.
But when we bought our land, it has a bunch of maple trees. Like we said, we have almost 70 acres of land, and that has a bunch of maple trees, and we've made maple syrup in the past, so we're going to do that. So that's naturally there. And there's acres of blueberries there.
Yeah.
So those are 2 things that are going to be like,
They're already there.
they're just there. They just naturally happen. Well, we'll make the syrup, but we know we've done it. Right?
Yeah.
How do you grow your crops?
Probably raised beds because our soil is garbage.
And speaking of raised beds, Danny from Deep South Homestead, coincidence,
Woo!
it was the one who mentioned that to us. I don't know if he remembers that because it was on a live stream, but we're going to try it. Do you sell any produce, animals, or anything you create for income?
Not yet, but we want to sell maple syrup and blueberries.
Exactly, yep. And we'll see from there.
Yeah.
Do you grow solely for your own needs? At first.
Yeah,
That's what it's going to be at first. We're not going to be like, yeah, we're going to sell to Toronto.
Yeah. Yeah. At first we will, and then we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
If we're successful, awesome.
Mm-hmm. Do you have health issues that get in the way of your homesteading, and how do they affect your homesteading? That's close to what the question was. I have no colon, so I am finishing up with the Army still right now, and that's why we're starting the homestead. But having said that, I'm from New Brunswick, and a lot of my friends that live down there live this way. They live actually they live this way, but they just live that way, you know? They don't really call it homesteading or anything like that. That's just the way they live down there.
And he has health issues, but it should be manageable because we can just do it on our own time and do our own thing, whatever. So it shouldn't interfere, we don't think.
But that's why we're doing it. Is that, right? That's the whole reason why we're going down. And since I totally lost what I was saying. How long have you been homesteading?
We haven't.
0. We have our travel trailer on the property that we're going to be moving into, and I grew up, we've made maple syrup on a small level just for us, and I sold blueberries growing up, and then my dad had a small garden, stuff like that. And then just East Coast lifestyle is actually just from watching some of the homesteading videos on watching some of the homestead videos on YouTube. A lot of them are no more homesteading than what we were growing up, honestly. Like it's
But as far as us right now, we haven't been homesteading.
So it just depends on how everybody says it. That's all I meant by that, right?
We're not homesteaders
but
yet.
We're
just on our way there.
Going there, yeah. Do you like homesteading? Well, I like living in New Brunswick.
We like the thought of it.
I like, and I think it's clear that we have to make that we're not like totally blind, like we don't live, like the East Coast is pretty behind. Like I have a lot of friends that just have an outhouse. I have a lot of friends that have chickens, and like we've done things. It's not like we're very outdoorsy, already hunt and fish and love every day. But you know what I mean? So I think it's important not to say that we're just don't know, like we haven't canned many things and things like that, but we're not like yuppies. You know what I mean? Like we haven't done, like, man, not at all. So even though we haven't homesteaded like officially as to how, I don't know, some people do it, but we know we could live in, if we had to live, man, I don't know, if we had to live in a tent, we could do it, no problem. Make it work. Like, what homestead activity do you like the most? I know what I like the most. Want me to say it? Yeah. Mine is the fact that we are going to be in control of what we do. Yeah. From day to day. Yeah. Whether that, I would rather any day of the week struggle with something that was mine any day, any day, any day. Yeah. So that's the biggest one. It's being in control of whether it goes good, bad, doesn't matter. It's on me. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Just that. Yeah. Agreed. All right. So that's it. We're in Canada. We're outside right now. We're cold. It's cold. We thought maybe I didn't think anything. I just thought it's better lighting out here. So yeah, true. If you're new to our channel in particular, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, because we are moving on to the property
in a few days.
Next week.
Woo woo!
See you later.
Bye.